Alright, let me show you what we got going on here from the wiring. I'm at the truck stop. I just finished this. This is the second day. First day I finished basically wiring it and hooking up everything. And today I just finished doing some touch-up work. Basically zip tie all my wires to where I wanted to run them. Putting this silicone hose or wire protector on it as well, just to have a little bit extra security, peace of mind. So I'll show you right now what I end up doing. Engine bay, got a good motor, Cummins ISX. Need to put some more windshield washer fluid in there. Be careful on the inspections because they'll ask you to squirt your windshield washer fluid too. Alright, so this is the light LED bar at the back of the brush guard. I zip tied here and here. This one I left it a little loose here because when it closed. This one I haven't figured it out yet. I was trying to leave it a little loose so that it go back and forth, but it doesn't go inside. So I'll just have to push it by hand when I close it, just to make sure it's out of the way. And then when I open it, it has enough slack to pull back out. So I just put zip tie there. This is the back of the brush guard. I run it right here through the brackets underneath the fan and radiator shroud. I just run it under there, zip tied it here. And I did start taping it, wrap taping it all the way from here, just because it's going from engine bay. So I wrapped it with electrical tape too. But basically I ran it right here beside the pitman arm. I mean, not the pitman arm, the gearbox on the inside of the frame here. So as you can see, I ran it all the way down inside the frame, and just zip tied it along the way to the existing connections, and zip tied it right here. And that brought us to right here where the fuel filter and the relay output. I need to still finish that part, but for the most part it's almost done. Okay, from this part here, I zip tied it here, ran it back all the way here. You can tell which one is the newer one. And ran it behind the fuel filter in case I had a spill, it didn't get on the wires. And then it splits off, so one goes up to the relay, which is this right here. This is the relay all the way down, and I ran it under this, zip tied it all the way here through this opening, and then I went through the battery hole. And then one side is hooked to my fuse, to the positive, and the other side is hooked to the negative or ground. So sometimes you might have two ground wires hooked to here. Depends on how you hook it up, because I have a switch in there right here, a rocker switch, so you can ground that switch inside, which is what I did here. I grounded it to the bolt, but you could have run that wire all the way down with this and just use both as a ground. So the light works and everything. The only thing that doesn't work is this LED light doesn't light up. So I'm pretty sure I already figured out the problem, which is this ground. Look how loose it is. So I need to ground that better. if that doesn't end up fixing the problem, I'll just do what I just told you. I'll run a wire all the way to the battery to ground it out, because it's just for the light. I mean, which I have it wired up so the light won't turn on unless my key is on, my ignition is on anyways. So when I turn it off, it turns off anyways. So it doesn't matter if the button doesn't light up to let me know it's on, because it's going to turn off anyways. But it's just going to be in my head and bother me. So it was just as I expected. It was this ground right here. I end up putting a nut on first, then a smaller self-tightening washer, smaller than that, and then another nut. So now I have a good ground connection. So now it lights up just as it should. As we say in Russian, Slava Bogu, means praise to God, or thank you Jesus for bother me. So that's all for now. I'm going to put back on my battery access cover and tidy up everything, cleaned up my mess I made in the parking lot here. But yeah, I'll just be doing everything here in the QT parking lot. So I have to clean up all my mess and take my truck to the shop to get a PM service done, so I can go ahead and leave out hopefully tomorrow, Wednesday, so I can be back and take off the week of Thanksgiving, spend some time with my family. So that's all I was doing today. So y'all stay blessed. Always, next time, please like my video, share it with somebody. Might be useful information to somebody. If not, maybe they would just like to watch it. Also, leave a comment below and I'll try to respond back to you. Stay blessed. See you. Thank you.